I had moved here in 2016 as part of an expatriate assignment to set up a business here. And I'd ended up living in Bourne End on the Thames, and I really quite liked it. And so when it looked like we were going to be here for a little bit longer, I started searching up and down the Thames. Location is superb. You know, we sort of got convinced that this was the spot. In the end, we ended up doing a complete build, and the whole thing turned into a much bigger project than what we'd anticipated it to be. We really were very keen to make it quite ecological, and we're happy to take some risk to push the boundaries on what could be done. We wanted to minimise the water footprint, minimise the energy footprint, future-proof the house to the extent we could. So we brought an Australian approach. For example, water. The property is completely water self-sufficient. We use a tiny amount. We're using the automation here for real things, like a bit of it's about comfort. A lot of it's about the integration. We've been able to integrate almost every element of the house. The house is east facing with a lot of glass. The idea is that literally at a press of a button, we're able to move all of the shutters which cover the entire east facing glazing of the house. Most of the construction was done with Helen and me sitting in Australia. It would not have been possible without investment that Holland Green has made in terms of people who understand the technology and the tools, and those tools themselves. It's quite an intimate design, and so the details matter. We did go and visit work that Holland Green had done. We selected Holland Green and maintained that model all the way through. It's impossible to fix this stuff after you build the house. It's just impossible. This is right. Everything's right. The most successful thing I think here is just that it's a nice place to be. There's all this tech stuff, but that all becomes invisible. It just works.